Yo, I finally have an afternoon where I can get some work done. I'm finna be so productive. Yo, who are you?
I'm a ghoul, and I'm in your bed.
Alright, as long as you ain't tripping. But anyways, let me get started. Hold up. I'm finna be so productive today, man. You don't even know about it.
You should play Overwatch all night long.
Nah, that sounds good, but I finally got a chance to work on this video. I'm trying to script it right now, so...
Overwatch
That do sound good.
all night long.
Nah, you convinced me. Alright, bet you up now?
Yeah, I got you.
Dang, bro. I'm like 24 and I still haven't finished that video. And also, I work a job I hate now. It's like actually terrible. But at least I'm diamond.
Yeah.
Competitive games have me really conflicted right now because on the one hand, they're really fun. I get to play with my friends and I get to have a common goal with my friends, which is to rank up. But on the other hand, that's what the problem is. It makes me have a goal that takes up a decent amount of my time, not my whole life, but a decent amount of my time that I could be using to actually focus on my real goals. This isn't me full dissing competitive games. I still play competitive games. I play Overwatch as my comp game. But I really just wanted to bring to your attention some of the consequences that competitive games can have. And they can actually impact your health if you do it too much. First consequence I want to talk about is something I've already mentioned in this video, which is the time-consuming part. Having a goal to rank up or whatever takes up a decent amount of time in your life that takes away from your other goals. Imagine whatever you have passion in and whatever you have aspirations for. In order to reach that place, in order to reach that goal, you have to spend a lot of time to get there. And that's for all goals, right? So if you have a goal to rank up to Diamond in Overwatch, for instance, that's going to take up a decent amount of time. In order to reach Diamond, you have to get good at the game. Like, you have to actually learn how to play multiple characters. You have to learn, game tactics. You have to learn positioning and staging and all of that stuff, right? You have to learn a lot. That's going to take up a lot of time. For some people, it may not take that long to rank up. But for others, like me, I'm not the best at video games. It could take a couple hours, every couple of days for months in order to rank up to this rank that you're talking about. And also, you're going to be spending time watching YouTube videos on this game because you want to learn how to get better. You're going to be spending time just watching people play the game because you like the game. All of this time adds up. By the end of it, you might reach Diamond or Masters or Champion. But are you willing to hold back your dreams so that you can get these ranks that reset in 2 months? Like, yeah, it's cool to say, oh yeah, I'm a master at Overwatch. But, is it cool? It's cool. It gives you a little bit of, I guess, street rep in Overwatch if you want that. But it's like, I'd rather have my real goals achieved than to say I'm masters. Because at the end of the day, nobody really cares. It's kind of a cool bragging right if you want. But imagine saying that, oh yeah, I pursued my passion and I'm living my dreams pretty much, right? I'm pursuing my dream and it's actually working out. That's cooler than saying I'm champion in Rocket League. Like, nobody cares. And just another small point before we go on to the next consequence. I also feel like not only does it take away your time from your other goals, competitive gaming, but it also takes away from your ambition. At least in my instance, whenever I'm ambitious about getting a higher rank in a game, I'm less ambitious about things outside of that game. So let's say I'm trying to get a Diamond as a tank in Overwatch. If I have a lot of ambition for that, I feel like my rest of my ambition for getting more growth on YouTube or just better self-improvement in general is taken away. So I'm not 100% sure if everybody feels this way, but at least for me, whenever I have ambition for a video game, for a goal in a video game, I have less ambition for my real life. So just keep that in mind. Something else that messes with me when I talk about competitive games is I feel like some people don't have control of their emotions when they're playing the game. They feel angry or they feel despair whenever they get beat up in a game. And these are really negative emotions, but I don't think this is competitive gaming's fault. I think it's the player's fault. When we play competitive games, we have a lot on the line. Our rank, right? If we win, we feel really good. If we lose, we feel really bad, right? Because rank is very important. Having these really extreme emotions where it's like anger and despair from a video game is really bad because it can not only impact your mood, but also how you interact with other people, whether that be your friends, family, or just random dudes. If you let these negative emotions pass into your normal life, that's when it can become a problem. You need to be able to control these emotions or rather just stop feeling them, right? I care about my rank, okay? I get a little frustrated when I get beat up, but I don't let it impact me. When I lose, I don't let it impact my mood. And I especially don't let it impact how I treat other people. Instead of feeling so strongly about your Overwatch rank or your Rocket League rank or your Rainbow Six Siege rank or your Fortnite rank, I don't know. Instead of feeling so strongly about those things, Imagine if you found something that would give you like an outlet almost to like something deserving of that emotion, right? When you feel really good, when you have a passion and you follow that and you pursue that, and you have a purpose and you pursue that, that's worth the energy you're putting in. So do that. Instead of caring about your rank, care about your rank in a skill of some sort. Like for me, YouTube, right? And instead of me caring about my rank on Overwatch, I should care about my rank on YouTube. Find something that you can put your energy in that's worth it. The last consequence I want to talk about of competitive gaming is when you do it too much and kind of the culture around competitive gaming. Competitive gaming has a culture around playing at night into the day. You know, we've all heard about like, overnighting games where we play for hours and hours where we'll get off at like 2 in the morning. That's the latest I've done, but people do it like until 6 in the morning, 8 in the morning. That's crazy. But there's this culture around competitive games where you got to stay up, you got to keep, queuing into the game. And that's actually very bad for your health. Like, because that messes up your sleep. Sleep is key for your overall health, okay? So bad sleep equals bad health. So when you're queuing up for an Overwatch game, I'm just going to use Overwatch because that's the game I've been playing. You can kind of just translate it into whatever your game is. But whenever you queue up for Overwatch at 11 p.m., that's not good because you're already supposed to be kind of asleep by then. Your body has a circadian rhythm or a cycle where you're supposed to be asleep at certain times, awake at certain times. You're supposed to be asleep by then. So you're actively not only messing up your sleep and when you get like growth hormone and stuff like that, but you're also, throwing off your circadian rhythm. You're throwing off the balance or the cycle in your body. If you're a teenager or just like a kid in general, sleep should be like one of your top priorities, right? That's when you can grow the most. That's when you get growth hormone the most. That's like sleep should be like number one on your list. Sleep is just such a vital function, right? Without it, you're sorry. With it, you're like overpowered. So get some sleep. Get some good sleep. That's a problem that we have with competitive gaming. It's always at night for some reason. Get a good amount of sleep and sleep at night. That's what you need to do. But that's it for me. I'm still going to play competitive games, but we both of us, we need to play it healthily and at the right time, right? Don't play it for too long. Don't make yourself get mad. Have control of your emotions. And don't do it at night, okay? We need sleep. So don't do it at night. Don't do that culture around I'm doing an all-nighter. Don't do that. That's dumb. Also, don't let it kill your dreams. Don't let it hold back your progress for whatever you think you want to do in your life. But that's all I got. Like I was saying, if you'd like to learn how to be saved, I have a video over here. And if you'd like to learn how to start self-improvement, I have a video over here. Thanks for watching, and praise God.